Welcome to the Line Ball 5 Strikes World Cup, a pool tournament with a game show twist. If you have never heard of Line Ball pool before, watch these videos here to learn the rules. 10 players representing countries from across the world will battle it out to become the champion of the 6th ever Line Ball pool tournament. Each player starts with 5 lives. They will have to play challenges individually and in teams, as well as playing full Line Ball pool games. Some challenges lose you a life, other challenges you can gain one as well. The last player remaining will win the tournament. Subscribe to the Line Ball pool channel to never miss one of our weekly uploads across this tournament series, and let's get into today's episode.
Welcome everybody to the Line Ball 5 Strikes Championship in a World Cup format, which is pretty cool. We currently have our first game. Challenge number 1 is a 1v1 line ball point to potentially go up to 6 lives. You win your game, you go to 6, you draw, both players stay on 5, and if you lose, you also just stay on 5. So this is the next round of the start of Line Ball 5 Strikes. We're still at the beginning where people are playing their individual line ball points to try and gain an extra life. So far, only Hoi-Yin has gained it. So we've got Alex here, she's representing Ireland today, and we've got Sam Lazarus representing Spain. So we will have Alex playing the first shot here on the red balls. So you'll start with reds first, please. And here we go, Alex Stein. This is Alex's first ever time playing line ball. She does play at Cousins Lounge as part of another pool league, but that's more of an 8-ball vibe. It's going to reach the cushion. That's a lovely start. So it goes to 1-0 to Alex here. That is as good a line ball shot as you could ever want. A great start. She's been practicing well. Alex's first ever time playing, and it is showing through in her early shots here. That might hit the black, that might even pop the ball. Oh, what a shot here from Sam Lazarus, and that is why he is a line ball pool champion. Sam obviously won the line ball league, so he's come in with big expectations today, but he seems to still be a very calm character, does Sam, so he won't let it faze him. He'll have a really good time today, and let's see how it all goes. So Alex up next, again, new player, but not to pool, very experienced pool player. She's going to hit the back cushion here. Might hit the black, though, on the way back, and it's over. And unfortunately, Alex loses. So, no, she stays on 5. And Sam Lazarus goes up to 6 lives. John is representing England. He's our only England representative today. Ardit representing Albania. And, John, you'll be playing the first shots on the yellow balls. Here we go. John is a well-known line ball pool player. He's played lots of line ball over the years. And he's probably one of the best players who's never won a championship. So is this John's time to get ahead, get involved, and get himself his first trophy, like the lovely trophy we have here? Chris has failed to update the scores because he's admiring the good shots. So it goes to 1-0 to John. Ardit, what a lovely shot. As he updates it, it comes straight back off. Yeah, he was waiting for that to happen. So it goes to 1-0 now to Ardit. John has to recover this situation here. Here we go with John. To bring them both in. No, he's only going to get 1 in, so it goes to 1-1. That's not the end of the world. He can recover this later, so that's fine. Here we go now with Ardit. Up with his next shot. What will Ardit play here? He's just going to go... Oh, he's going with a bit of power here. He's trying to bring Johns out, and he's going for the jugular. It's 2-0 to Ardit Islami, representing Albania today in the tournament. John has got a lot of work to do here to bring both of these back into the score zone. It's currently 2-0. Good start for Ardit. It's a good attack from John. He's not going to get it though, and he gets 1 in maybe? No, it doesn't. It's still 0. Still 0. So unfortunately, John... No, that ball's still in. So John's still on 0 at the minute. Obviously, the ball has to reach the line of reds and yellows for it to go out. It's still in the play zone. Could be brought in later. But that yellow there, that's a real challenge to bring in. Chris is really trying to judge that yellow on the line to see if it's in or not. We don't think so, but only just. Yeah. Oh, but Ardit's just got it out anyway. What an insane shot from Ardit. 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Ardit is not playing any safe shots. Hoi to the side. Hoi is really close friends with Ardit. He's telling him, play safe. Ardit is not listening to Hoi. He is just playing in attack shots over and over and over again. John is in probably one of the worst positions I've ever seen in line ball here. But if anyone can do it, I was going to say if anyone can do it, John can, but he can't. And it's going to be Ardit who gets the win and Ardit goes up to 6 lives and John stays on 5. Okay, so this is the final game of the first challenge of line ball 5 strike. This is the chance to gain an extra life, the lifesaver. And it is Alex versus Chris here. Alex will be playing first on the yellow balls and Chris will be playing the second shot. If Alex wins this, he'll go up to 6 lives. If Chris wins this, he would also go up to 6 lives. This is just about gaining a life. And you don't lose a life for this, as I said. So you just stay on your 5 lives if you don't get a win. Here we go with Alex when he is ready. Alex today, he is representing Germany in this series. And Chris is representing Wales today. So we've got a full mix of broad different countries being represented on today's line ball stage. Good shot from Chris there. They're going in, it's 1-1. Ardit's not even logging the score. Again, our players are getting way too lost in how good some of these shots are that they're not even seeing the scorecard. Oh, that might be short. Okay, that's not going to count to Ardit. Can we just get that ball back? So that ball, Alex gets one more try now. If Alex doesn't hit a cushion or hit another ball, he will lose this yellow. So there's a lot of pressure on Alex for this shot. And he's lost it. And wow, that's it. Alex loses that yellow. And that's his shot over. That actually might be the first time we have seen the ball get lost. We didn't even see it happen once at the Line Ball League qualifiers where we first introduced that rule. Chris might, but it's not in the score zone, just stays 1-1. The Line Ball League qualifiers was the first time we brought in that rule. We didn't see a single ball get lost that way. We saw people over-hitting shots and then losing games, but not losing the ball. Oh, it's hit the black, and it hits the black, So Chris gains a life, goes up to 6. Alex Elwood does not, and he stays on 5. That is the end of the first round of games. So this is the first major challenge, and it's called Score Zone. You have to get 5 yellow balls from the starting line into an empty score zone in 5 continuous shots. There's no black ball, no opposition balls, just place safely into the score zone. Timmy's the first player. All he has to do is get yellows in an empty score zone. Here we go with Timmy. Just has to get 5 in there. It's a simple challenge on paper, but when the pressure is on, it can really eat away at it. So that's 1 shot in for Timmy. And that's 2. Good shot so far. Oh, is it staying? Is that still in, Ardit? Okay, close. Close shot there from Timmy. Good shot here. Nice, that one's always staying in. Lovely, lovely shot from Timmy. Lovely shot. Here we go with this next one. Yep, easy, rolls it into the score zone. And his final shot, as he gets quite close to me there. Oh, that might be a bit short. Oh my God, is he fallen on the last one? Oh, is it short? It's short, so Timmy loses a life. He lost it on the last ball. So unfortunately, Timmy goes down to 4 lives. So here we go with Hoi. He just has to roll 5 yellow balls into the score zone here. Timmy obviously failed that challenge, so it's shown that this isn't necessarily a gimme for Hoi here. He has to be in good form. Or if he knocks that yellow in and he loses, oh my God, I thought this would be the easy challenge. And unfortunately, our first 2 players have both lost it and Hoi goes back down to 5 lives. So Hoi, you're just on 5 now because Hoi's just lost the life that he gained from the last round. Okay, here is now Monique with the challenge as well. And she is obviously on the yellows, as all of our other players have been. Just has to roll 5 shots into the score zone. So far, Timmy and Hoi have both failed this challenge. And on paper, it sounds quite simple, but when a few balls get into the score zone and there's no other objectives, it can make it quite difficult. So you've got to be really focused here and really composed. And she's played a really nice shot here. Good start for Monique. Her first one is in. Her second one coming up now. Will she get a cluster going around that corner? That would be my guess for how Monique usually plays. That's a bit short though. It's short, and that is not going to make it, so she fails the challenge, unfortunately. That ball is short, and so Monique loses that challenge, and she goes down to 4 lives, unfortunately. So Steve is up next, representing the Philippines. He just has to roll 5 balls into the score zone. Currently, no one's done it. So let's see if he can be the first player to do so. Again, a very similar tactic being employed by all of our players to go for this same cushion first, really. The one where I end up putting myself right in the way. But good shots from Steve. His third shot, nice and safe, keeping it simple. Stays in the score zone, no dramas there whatsoever. His fourth shot, yeah, nice and calm here from Steve. 1 more to go, 1 more just in the score zone. and then he passes the challenge. And I think Steve will be the first to pass, and Steve is the first to pass the challenge, and he stays on 5 lives.
I want to shake someone's hand. Well, it's not to shake.
Well done.
And that concludes the second match day of the Lion Ball 5 Strikes World Cup. I would say the highlight of today's episode has easily been Ardit Islami and the way he beat John Barrett in their game. That was a fantastic win for Ardit. He now remains one of only 3 players to be left on 6 points. So let's see if he can carry on that momentum. In the next episode, we will continue with Challenge 2, where players are bringing balls into the score zone. It seems like an easy challenge, but 5 is a lot, and when there's this pressure in front of the camera, it makes it so much harder for our players. In the warm-up, in preparation, they were making all their shots, and then when you come on the table, and it actually matters, that is when the pressure can mount. So let's see who else is able to do this challenge. We will also be beginning challenge 3 in the next episode. This is where we'll be bringing attack shots into play as well. As I said when setting up this series, the idea of all these different challenges is to highlight the different scenarios a player will come across in a game of Lion Ball, meaning that the winner, the eventual winner of this tournament, should have the most well-rounded Lion Ball pool game. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, new videos every single Tuesday at 6 PM, and we will see you next week for the next episode of the Lion Ball 5 Strikes World Cup.